Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. In a haunted house, where creaks and groans echoed through the halls, a little ghost named Boo lived. Boo was a friendly spirit who loved making new friends. But it was hard to find anyone who wasn't too scared to talk to him. The house had been abandoned for years, and the townspeople whispered about the strange occurrences and eerie feelings that lingered within its walls. One dark and stormy night, a group of brave adventurers stumbled upon the haunted house while exploring the woods. They had heard the rumors, but they didn't believe them. They were a group of friends who loved solving mysteries and uncovering secrets. There was Emma, the curious and determined leader. Her best friend, Olivia, who was always ready for a challenge. And their friends, Max, the tech whiz, and Ava, the historian. As they approached the house, the wind howled, and the trees creaked ominously. The group hesitated, but Emma, being the fearless leader, took the first step forward. "Come on, guys. Let's see what's inside," she said, her voice steady. The group cautiously entered the house, their flashlights casting eerie shadows on the walls. The air was thick with the scent of decay and rot. As they explored the dusty rooms, they stumbled upon old furniture, cobweb-covered portraits, and mysterious artifacts. Suddenly, a faint whisper echoed through the hallway. "Hello? Is anyone there?" The group spun around, trying to locate the source of the voice. "Who said that?" Emma asked, her eyes scanning the room. Boo, the little ghost, peeked out from behind a curtain. He was surprised to see the group, but he was also curious. No one had ever spoken to him before. The group gasped as they caught sight of the ghostly figure. Boo waved a transparent hand in greeting. Olivia, being the brave one, took a step forward. "Hi, we're not here to hurt you. We're just trying to explore the house." Boo's eyes lit up, and he floated closer. Max, the tech whiz, pulled out his camera and started snapping pictures. "Whoa, I'm getting some crazy readings here." Ava, the historian, examined the old portraits and artifacts. "This house has some serious history. I bet it's been abandoned for decades." As the group continued to explore, they discovered a hidden room behind a bookshelf. Inside, they found a dusty old diary belonging to a girl named Emily. The diary told the story of a family who lived in the house over a century ago. Emily was a kind and gentle soul who loved playing with her siblings in the very same rooms they were now exploring. Boo, who had been watching from the shadows, decided to reveal himself to the group. He told them about Emily and her family, about the happy times and the sad times. The group listened with wide eyes as Boo shared his story. As the night wore on, the group learned that the house had been abandoned after a tragic accident. Emily's parents had died in a fire, and her siblings had left the house, never to return. Emily, heartbroken and alone, had stayed behind, hoping that her family would come back to her. But as the years passed, the house became a haunted mansion, and Emily's spirit remained trapped, unable to move on. The group felt a deep sense of sadness and loss. They realized that the house wasn't just a creepy old place. It was a reminder of the past, of the people who had lived and loved within its walls. As they prepared to leave, Boo thanked the group for listening to his story. "You're the first people who have ever spoken to me," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. "I've been stuck here for so long, feeling lonely and forgotten." The group promised to return the next day, to help Boo find peace and move on from the past. As they left the house, they felt a sense of hope and purpose. They knew that they had to help Boo, to help him find closure and move on from the tragedy that had befallen him. The next day, the group returned to the haunted house, armed with new equipment and a determination to help Boo. They set up cameras and audio recorders, hoping to capture evidence of Emily's presence. As they explored the house, they began to hear whispers and footsteps, as if Emily was trying to communicate with them. Boo appeared once again, this time with a hint of a smile on his face. "I think I've found something," he said, leading the group to a hidden room deep in the basement. Inside, they found a beautiful music box, adorned with intricate carvings and a soft, golden glow. "This was Emily's music box," Boo explained. "She used to wind it up every night, and it would play a lullaby. I think it's the key to helping her move on." With the music box in hand, the group decided to hold a special ceremony to help Emily's spirit find peace. They set up a makeshift altar, lit some candles, and played the music box's lullaby. As the melody filled the air, the group felt a strange energy building up. Suddenly, the lights flickered, and a warm, golden glow enveloped the room. Boo's eyes shone with tears as he watched Emily's spirit begin to take shape. She was a beautiful girl, with a kind face and a gentle smile. As the music box played its final notes, Emily's spirit began to fade away. Boo, filled with joy and relief, watched as his friend disappeared into the light. "Thank you," he whispered, his voice barely audible. "Thank you for helping me." The group hugged each other, tears of happiness streaming down their faces. They had helped Boo find closure, and they had helped Emily's spirit find peace. As they left the haunted house, they knew that they had made a difference, and that the house would no longer be haunted by the memories of the past. From that day on, the group returned to the house whenever they could, to visit Boo and keep his memory alive. They knew that the house would always be a reminder of the past. But they also knew that it was a place where love and friendship could overcome even the darkest of memories. And so, the story of Boo, the little ghost, and the group of brave adventurers came to an end. But the memory of their friendship and their quest to help Boo find peace would live on forever. A reminder that even in the most haunted of places, love and kindness can conquer all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.